Hey guys, welcome back to the latest episode of the Cortado Pause, the podcast where I talk to former high-level athletes about life during sport, life after sport. We just chill, have a nice conversation over a cortado that they make and I rate. So today is a little bit different. We don't actually have a former high-level athlete on this episode. We have my girlfriend, Samantha Bucci, on. And it's a little particular because although Samantha Bucci, I don't know why I said your last name, was never a former high-level athlete, she did and has been dating a high-level athlete for the last 5 years now. So she has an interesting story to tell of her own, and I think she's not alone in the fact there's many girls, guys that date high-level athletes that go through the transition with them. So I'm really happy to have you on.
Are you?
Yeah, I am happy to have you on.
I wasn't sure what you were going to say. I thought you were going to say that I did a sport in the past. At the beginning, I was like, I did?
No, of course. Like, you've done gymnastics and stuff, but you never did a sport.
No.
Not
never.
anything high level, that's for sure.
No.
You've done high level wedding planning and event planning, but not sports.
No. I mean, I was very good when I was a kid, I was on a soccer team and I was actually like the best player. I don't know how, but I was. It was house league, obviously.
Yeah. I could see, like, when we played here and there, I saw, like, you're a very tenacious defender. But besides that, you don't got much else in your game. Yeah. But we spoke about this maybe last week, and we said how telling the story from a different angle is also important, because there's people that maybe watch this podcast that can't relate to being an athlete. Mm-hmm. But I assume most people are athletes that watch this podcast, but there is a certain people that don't. Mm-hmm. And I think it's cool that you get to tell my story from your end, from the story of a high-level athlete going through difficult time and transitioning, from, like, you, obviously, I hope you love me and you're a person that cares about me.
Yeah.
And you're going through what I'm going through at a different angle, at a different perception. So it's going to be cool to talk about it, I think.
Yeah, and I feel like just, like, obviously I've been there every time you film the podcast. So I, like, kind of understand what you guys are talking about just because, like, we've been dating for 5 years and, like, you talk to me about all your soccer stuff. But I think it's cool because now that I'm on, maybe, like, more girls will listen who will be able to relate and not necessarily just, like, people who are in sports.
Yeah.
Which is cool, so.
Girls, listen to this podcast. But before we start and get into anything, you know what we got to do. Mm-hmm. We got to take our Cortado pause. Let's go. Okay, so I know you haven't made a Cortado before.
I have, actually.
Where?
At Dom's house. He taught me how to make a Cortado. Okay. Using the actual machine. We had a downgrade today.
Yeah, sorry guys,
No, not sorry guys, sorry me.
Sorry,
I
Sam.
got the worst one.
Yeah, the worst one, but it's the most simplest one now.
Yeah.
So like now technically you have no excuses because all you have to do is click a few buttons and get the ratios right. Yeah. And it should be a top Cortado.
That's true. Okay.
And we have the glasses here. I didn't forget them this time. You ready?
Yeah. I mean.
Now it's up to you. Do you even like Cortados?
Like.
It's like a little latte.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, I guess. We'll see. Is it plugged in? Okay.
Yeah. You could do the
okay, let's do the milk.
But wait, because we're gonna want to get this shot, so maybe wait for the milk.
Okay, wait. Quick.
Yeah, pour it in. Quick. Good.
Click.
Nice. Good timing.
Well, it takes really long, though, to, like...
Does it?
Yeah.
This is your machine.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have to click it again?
No. You just have to wait.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise. It takes really long.
Are my pods compatible with this machine?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same one I have at home. Oh, here we go.
Why is that weird? Why is it so weird, the noise?
Looks good. Good job. I think you gotta click it again. We need more. I shouldn't have told you.
Well, now it's gonna be watery. That's like...
No, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
gonna be perfect.
That's okay. That
No, I
looks
think
like a
that's good.
pretty good amount. Okay.
Check on the milk before it overflows, please.
Wait, I'm gonna stop it. It's not gonna overflow.
Are you sure?
Yep.
This might be harder than.
I just don't want it to be okay. Stop, because I don't want it to like froth too much, because it's not supposed to be like.
Wait,
froth.
we could just make one right now, or you want to make the other one at the same time? You can make two.
Why would I make one? I want one.
'Cause usually we make the second one off camera,
Well, we're gonna make mine on camera today.
just to be candid with the viewers. The second one is made off camera, and the original one that I try is the first one that they make. So I need to. This is mine.
Okay.
How come this one's filling up so much now?
I don't know.
Stop it. Good.
You're talking to me like a
I'm
child.
coaching you through it. So yeah, it's
Trying
like a
to
little
not
latte. Why
get the
why
froth
wouldn't
in.
you like it?
Yeah, I would. I just I like to enjoy my coffee. Like this is
What is
Two
there not to
sips.
enjoy?
2 sips and then you're done. Okay, ready? Ooh. Oopsie. Do you
Fill
have
it up a little bit more.
No, I don't want it to be too milky.
I think I'm fish with my girlfriend.
Sorry?
I think I'm fish with my girlfriend.
Oh, good. Oh,
Aww. Pita bread.
Pita,
Thank
the
you
pita.
so much. Oh my gosh.
Not bad.
free pita for the pod. Cortado
I'll
paws and
come
pita.
here very soon.
That's how you get clients, everyone. You
Yeah.
bring them pitas. That was Adam.
That's how you get me.
Coach Adam, Circuit 16.
Okay. This is, which one do you want to be yours?
The first one.
Okay.
Sorry.
You have to treat me like all your other guests. You can't talk to me like that.
Okay, but fill it up.
Okay, and if it's too milky, then you're gonna rate me bad.
No, it's good like that.
Okay. The first one.
Thank you.
Mine.
Now let's go try it. So we got the cortados and we got the pita. Thank you, Coach Adam.
Yay. I love pita bread.
So you could have some. Try not to smack on the pitas while you
true.
talk, right?
Oh
Or
yeah.
you could have
okay,
some.
no, I won't have. It's
You
okay.
could have. Okay, we'll keep it here just to show that we
For
have it.
memories.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Do I
you
take
want
mine?
to cheers it?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's cheers it together. Cheers. It looks good. I mean, honestly, it really does look good.
How can you like? Okay, that's one thing.
Well, because like I look at the froth, like it's the little frothy at the top, and I like how there's like I see like the milk here in the middle,
like the design.
and I like the color.
Okay.
Let's taste it. Looks like you don't like it. Why don't you?
No, it's fine. I just I don't know what a cortado is supposed to taste like. I like it, but like it's coffee.
Okay, but you like it, right?
Yeah.
And I honestly I like it too.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, I
but
do.
rate me like for real, not like girlfriend rate.
It's obvious. It's not better than Brandon's.
Okay.
It's better than Jared's. Jared, I would put him in terrible conditions with like he didn't have the right glass. Honestly, it could be second. Like Brandon's and
Well, I
yours. And
heard it.
like I knew it was gonna be good just because like you didn't have to press the coffee. Like
But also,
guys, we didn't have the industrial grade machine. It was an espresso, so like you can't really go wrong with the espresso.
I'm not gonna lie though. I feel like I'm at an advantage just because like I know what you like.
What do I like?
Like I know that you like it stronger. Like I know your taste.
Yeah, you
more
know my
than
taste,
but
and it's good.
okay.
So good job.
So wait, what's the number?
Props me.
What's the number out of 10?
I don't remember what I gave Brandon. 8? Did I give him? Whatever I gave Brandon might be an 8.7. 8.7, guys. I'm gonna give you just an 8.
Okay.
8 on the dot.
I'll take it.
It's good.
Okay.
Okay, so now that
Cheers to that.
again,
Yeah.
double cheers. Cheers to the pita. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers, Adam.
And cheers to Circuit 16 for this beautiful setup, by the way. But we're sitting on benches. that usually you work out on, because I forgot chairs. So I did forget something for this episode, but whatever, it's fine. So the first thing, I want to get into it right away. I want to talk about, maybe let's talk about my 5 years being away at college. We don't have to give the rundown of how we started dating to everyone. That's our personal business. I don't want to get into it. But we did 5 years of long distance. Just talk me through that up and down cycle that we went through.
Well, to begin, we technically, like, we met and then you went away to college. I'm not going to give like the whole story like you said, but I always say this, you friend zoned me before you left because you were saying how like it wouldn't be fair to me that like you're away. And then in the end we like said we would like try to make it work, but we weren't like officially dating. So I feel like for me, at the beginning at least, it was hard because I'm like, okay, like yes, we're seeing each other, like we're not talking to anyone else, but we're not officially dating. And like when you think college in the US, you think, you know, like parties and like meeting people and girls and whatever. So obviously at the beginning it was hard, and then not that it got harder, but I don't know, I got used to it in a way. I don't know if you feel the same way, that like you got used to it. You obviously still miss each other a lot, but now that you're back, at the beginning it's like you have to try to find time for the person who wasn't like always there. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Like, yeah, now that I'm always
Like,
here, you have to make me part of your schedule.
Like, I was used to always just doing my own thing and like whatever, we would FaceTime, but that's like 1 hour out of my day. Then I had like all the rest of the day to do my own stuff. And then when you came back, it's like, oh shit, like I have another person I need to like not entertain, but like, you know.
Yeah, you have to make time for me.
Yeah.
But for example, if I wasn't going to Vermont, which is the closest university in the States that I could have gone to out of all the 250 universities in the States, I went to the one that was closest to Montreal. If I went anywhere else, I would have been maybe at least 4 hours away drive.
Yeah.
And I don't think that we would be here right now doing this podcast if that was so.
I mean, I don't know. Like at the beginning, it was during COVID, so I couldn't come see you anyway. But yeah, I guess because it was close, like we thought long term, like it would work once the borders like opened up and everything. I don't know how it would have been if it was further.
Yeah, and I think a lot of, I'm gonna say girls because you're a girl, a lot of girls, and because a lot of my friends are soccer players that play abroad or play in the States, they have girlfriends as well. So I think a lot of girls can relate to what you're gonna say now on this podcast.
Yeah.
And dealing with the long distance, because yes, it's hard for me being away from you, but being in university and I'm being there because I want to be there, and I have my schedule. I'm constantly busy. I had school, I had practice, I was living by myself, so I had to cook. I was busy all the time, so
and
there wasn't really a down period where I'm like,
yeah,
maybe just like 10 minutes before bed, I'm like, oh, I wish my girlfriend was here. Obviously, I missed you, but I think it's harder for the girl being back at home.
Yeah. And I think that's something I always used to bring up to you, is that like you're busy, you have things to do. Like I'm just home, like going to family events like by myself, not while like all my other cousins or friends are with their boyfriends, and like I'm just there alone. And like, you know, like just the events that I wish my boyfriend was there with me for, like it was hard, for sure.
How did you feel? Like, how did it make you feel? Were you kind of mad at me for not being there? Like,
in a way, yeah. I would say I feel like sometimes I was mad, but then I would tell myself that I chose this in a way, and obviously I encouraged you and wanted you to follow your dreams and wanted you to like do well and achieve everything you're working for. But like I said, it's hard, and in those moments where you wish the person was there, you kind of have anger.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She was angry at me. But
I mean, you know that.
yeah, I know. Of course, I know that. But it's just, it's tough to like know that I was making you angry, but I wasn't really doing it. Like I was just following my dream, you know.
Yeah.
And I know you probably. I don't know if you wish my dream was something else, so it would have been easier. I'm sure that probably went through your mind. I don't know. Is that something that?
No, never. I never wished you had another dream. I actually, like, it was fun. Like, I would come, I would watch your games. It was close, so that was like a plus. I could come whenever I had a weekend off, but I never wished you had another dream. I always wanted you to achieve. Like, obviously being long distance, I'm like, okay, I hope when this is done, he gets what he came for.
Yeah. And now that I'm back, and I've kind of, well, I was supposed to go to New Zealand.
Yeah.
That was going to be a whole different story of itself. You're you're probably not happy that you're definitely happy I didn't go. Like
Honestly, I kind of had like a plan. Well, I dreamed of a plan. I think like this was not, a year ago?
that I was supposed to go to New Zealand?
Yeah.
I was supposed to go this summer.
Oh.
So not even 6 months ago. I would have gotten back maybe a month and a half ago.
Oh, shit. Damn. Where was I going with that?
You had a plan?
Yeah, I had a plan that I would come with you. Obviously, we started dating when we were 20. And when you found out you were going to go to New Zealand, you were 25, I was 24. So obviously we're older. I kind of was able to make my own decisions and not like have to ask my parents if I could move across the globe with you.
Yeah.
And I also was not working at that point, so I kind of was open to finding things there maybe. I was doing online stuff, so I was able to come if I really, really wanted to.
Yeah, that was our plan.
Yeah.
And just to give the viewers, I signed to play in the second division in New Zealand. Applied for my visa, thought I was going to get it, then I was going to go right away. Then 3-4 weeks passed by. I don't get my visa. Long story short, it was taking too long. The club said, by the time you get here, it's not going to be worth it. You won't. The season will have been already like halfway done. So just stay home, and that's how I kind of started my transition into a different career, which is personal training now, which Sam knows very well has been extremely difficult for me.
Yeah.
So you're not the one going through the transition, but you're kind of going it through me, and you're feeling the same things that I feel, or just me talking about it to you. It's just like, like I know. You don't know what I'm feeling, but you know what. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't know how I'm feeling, but you know what I'm feeling.
Yeah. I was gonna say before how, let's say like you had a game or example for New Zealand. I was happy for you, of course. And then when things don't work out, or another situation would be, let's say like you lost a game and that was like the game that determined if you were coming back home. I was sad for you that like you lost or that you didn't go, but I was also happy that you were coming back home. So it's a very confusing. It's confusing.
You think a lot of girlfriends or boyfriends, guys, whenever I say girlfriends, I mean both, okay? Have that same type of emotion. Like, for example, a professional player is in a playoff game. You think, and like professional player, I'm not talking about like a Champions League player where they just fly out their girlfriend and the girlfriend lives with them. I'm talking about, for example, let's say a CPL player.
Yeah.
They have a girlfriend and they're playing in Halifax, for example, and they have a playoff game, and if they lose, he gets to come home to where his girlfriend is back in Montreal. Do you think the girlfriend is kind of the same thing, like conflicted, like, oh, I want my boyfriend to win and do well, but if he loses, like, yes.
Like, I don't know how to say this. Not to like downgrade you, but like if it comes to the point where this person would get like a raise if they won,
Yeah.
I don't think it would be the same feeling. Like for you, it was like college soccer.
Yeah, but the more I won,
Yeah, that's true.
the better position I was to
That's true.
maybe
So
get a salary.
I guess, yeah, it's the same feeling.
So let's put it into perspective.
Okay.
When I'm at Syracuse in 2022, quarterfinals of the NCAA tournament, and I score a banger,
Yeah.
how do you feel when you're watching me on TV?
Honestly, there's a few games, well, the ones that you scored, was that the one I was watching with James and Mike?
Yeah.
They said that I didn't celebrate hard enough, but I was obviously very happy. Like even your other games, when I was working weddings, like I had it on my phone and I would refresh, and like I was being supportive even if I wasn't watching, and like I would tell people like, oh my God, look, like my boyfriend scored. So no, I obviously felt, obviously not the same way you felt, but very overjoyed with that.
But when you're watching probably the best moment of my career,
Yeah.
how did you feel?
See,
you
like
feel-
for me, I think at that point I didn't realize how important that moment was. Not that I didn't realize, it was like kind of at the start, right? It was like
It was my
the
junior
second year?
my third year.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh. See, like it seems so far away from me. That
Yeah.
like I can't even.
I mean, I think that's something that with girls, I keep saying girls, like I'm just putting you guys.
No, but to be
Like-
fair, mostly girls who have never played a sport.
Yeah, like I don't think you understand the magnitude of that game and
No.
where we were in the NCAA tournament and how important it was to us
Yeah.
to try.
To be
and-
fair, you're not
and
the
to me.
best at explaining, though.
No, but you're not like best at understanding that. So like we were in the NCAA tournament in the quarterfinals. So we win that game, we go to the College Cup. And you probably don't even know what that means.
But see, like you would tell me these things, like Sweet 16. I'd be like, cool. Like I don't know what that means, but cool. Like I don't. But what was the other terms? Sweet 16.
Elite Eight.
Yeah, like I
Like
don't
the
know what
quarter-
that is. I don't know what that is.
It just means how many teams are left in the tournament.
Okay,
but this is what,
you made
like-
it sound like it was like a.
But I don't think you understood like how big it was, especially like Vermont. Like now they won everything last year and they're a powerhouse. But at the time, for us to go that far and make the Elite Eight and almost make the College Cup, and for me to score in that setting at Syracuse at ACC school, like obviously you don't know sports, so I don't think
Yeah.
you understood just how big of a moment
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah.
And then losing, I don't think you understood like how much it like
Yeah.
hurt.
I've never been on a sports team or like any competitive team, so I don't know what the feeling is like to celebrate with like a group of people that you're always with, or to like lose with a group of people that you're always with.
Yeah. So like for example, if I had a bad game or I had a great game, I was up here of happy or down here of like being pissed or being angry, and like had very high standards for myself. So like even if I had a mediocre game, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
And
I
I know
know.
that affected you
Yeah.
at times.
Yeah.
How did you deal with that and my emotions through big games and like bad moments for me?
To be honest, it was very, like, it just felt repetitive. I get, like, there's nothing really I could say to make you feel better. So the best
No,
I
there's
could,
not.
exactly. So like the best I could do is to just repeat what I told you the last time, but like it's not gonna make you feel better. Obviously, I'm trying my best, and you know, like I've tried to.
Was it annoying? Because
Yeah,
you don't know, like if you were a high level athlete, you would know
Yeah.
how much it means to perform, and not being able to perform, how much like it hurts.
I
Like
don't-
it hurts. It physically like
Yeah.
like it hurts me whenever I would let my team down and play bad. And it's,
I don't think it was annoying that you were upset. I think some of the stuff you would say were annoying. Like, I'm the worst player. Like, shut up. Like, no, you're not the worst player. Stop talking like that.
Terrible.
Or like, I made the team lose. Like, no.
I never said that.
Okay, but you said like I let my team down or whatever.
Yeah, because that's like genuinely that's how I feel, especially
know,
when I was
but-
captain.
No,
At
I
times
get
it's
it.
like
I get it.
you're supposed to be a catalyst
don't.
for your team. You know, like
Yeah, no.
it's hard to like. That's what I'm saying. This is why.
Yeah.
It's. I think it's
And
so
even
cool to have you on.
Even talking about it, like I still will never understand.
Yeah, I can't
it.
even. I could explain it to you so much, but you'll never understand.
No, I'll understand, like you said before, but I'll never feel it.
Like, picture being a captain of a group of guys. They all just a group.
Yeah.
Like a leader at
Yeah.
work or something. You're a leader at work. For months and months, you're working towards a goal, and everyone is looking to you if something's going wrong in any situation. They look to you to try and be the one to get them out of it. If something's going right, not they look to you as the person that's driving it, but they look to you as someone that like to gather the troops, you know? So like when it goes tough and you can't get them out of the mud or something like that, or you can't get your team at work to perform, then you feel like you let them down. And it's not that you did, even though you tried your best, but you let them down because you are their leader.
Yeah.
So that's how I felt every time we lost. And for example, in West Virginia in 2023, when we lost, like
You were depressed.
yeah, like to this day, and I think I played a very good game, but
Yeah.
you think like what could I have done? Like,
So for me, and this could be like completely wrong, but I don't even know if I want to say it because I might get like scrutinized. Is that how you say the word? Like, not like sports is like luck if you win or don't win, but like it kind of is.
there's a piece of luck in it.
But that's why, like, even if you played an amazing game, you would still like put yourself down like that when it's not really your fault and it came down to luck essentially.
What do you mean it came down to luck? Like obviously
Like
there's
both
always,
teams played great. It just so happened that they scored, let's say, at the end and won.
Yeah, but there you go. It comes down to a little bit of luck, and that's something that you've always been mad at me about because I always say
Yeah.
that I have no luck,
Yeah.
and I to this day believe that I'm an
You need it.
unlucky athlete.
No, you say that you're unlucky at everything,
No,
not
no,
just
no.
sports.
I think mainly if you go through my career, I think anyone objectively will say this guy had an unlucky career. And I'm not like maybe I made the wrong choices, and I'm not like I have no regrets. Maybe I
Yeah.
do have a little bit of regrets, but I would say that I'm a little bit unlucky.
Yeah.
And I know you don't like that I say that.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, like everyone always says, like you make the decisions you make and then it is what it is. You got to experience living in California. You got to experience Spain. Like not many people could say that.
Yeah, I know, you're right.
Even though I know that like your goal was to get somewhere with it, you still got to experience that. And I got to
Yeah.
experience it through you, which was cool.
Yeah, that's something we're gonna go into you getting to live experiences based off me playing in different cities.
Yeah.
But I just wanna like, yes, I make decisions that in the end seem unlucky. But it's just, and I say I'm unlucky because you know how goal oriented I was, and I
Yeah.
would write down exactly the goals that I wanted,
Yeah. Journaling.
journaling, and I would write it down. I would try to manifest it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I do all that manifesting, and it happens
Yeah.
when I'm not there.
Yeah.
So that is just like why I say I'm unlucky. So I don't know, like you can't
But like
really,
what I've told you before, like let's say Vermont winning, they won what, a year after you left? You obviously made that team get to where they are, like you took part in it. So like I always tell you, you should be proud of that as well. And I'm sure
proud.
a lot of the players that are still on the team like recognize that and know that.
yeah, but it would be nice to get
I get it.
to reap the rewards. But like I'm super happy for all of them, and like we were in California. Where were we? Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
So Sam came when I was in San Diego. She came at the end of the semester. We did like 3 weeks together. The best trip of my life. Besides Vegas. I'm joking. It was the best trip. Vegas is second. And we were in our little Airbnb watching the finals, Vermont against.
Which he said he wasn't gonna watch.
Yeah, but then
And he was
I
like
turned it on and I watched
secretly
it.
watching. Well,
And,
I
like-
was watching End of the World movie, 2012.
2012. And Vermont wins. And I'm super happy seeing them win. And then you're consoling me. Was that, I know that must have been annoying for you.
No, like I was sad for you, obviously, but at the same time, like not that it ruined like a part of our trip, but like
It ruined a few hours, yes. And then we ate.
a day or two.
No, not two, one. Then we ate Greek food on
the
our
floor.
living room floor. Living room.
Living
our
room.
hotel room floor.
On this small floor. Anyways,
I suggest any couples, if you want a nice vacation, it's not even that expensive, to be honest, to go out there. Go to San Diego, go and do a little road trip in California. You won't regret it. It's amazing.
we loved it. We want to go back.
Go surfing too.
Yeah. But yeah, your mood definitely shifted for at least a day. I mean, I still noticed that you were maybe a little bit off the other days, but it didn't affect their trip. But for a day, I would say, like, I was like, okay, like, we're on vacation.
Yeah. How does it... A lot of my emotions in the past were soccer driven. And I think for many other athletes, their emotions are soccer driven. And it fluctuates based on how they train. Like, oh, I had a good day of training, I had a bad day of training. Oh, my coach got pissed at me, this, that. And for the significant other, I think it takes a toll on them and that wide range of emotions.
Yeah.
How did you deal with my day-to-day different emotions that were greatly based on soccer?
I think at that time in my life, I was also like very busy with my own stuff. Like I had just started working full-time in events. So not to say that I was busy and like didn't take into account your feelings, but I think it affected me a little bit less because I was busy, except for obviously when it was like big things like losing a game and things like that. And then once I stopped working as much, or like when it was the dead season,
It affected you more?
I felt it more because I had nothing to do. So all I had to do was talk to you.
You're right.
So it affected me like a bit more.
And I think I noticed that affected you more when you were less busy. And even I think when you were busy, not that our relationship was better when you were busy, but I felt that you had more of a sense of purpose and like less reliant on our relationship to be like your sense of purpose, which like it's not your purpose is not to be my girlfriend. It's one of your purposes. It's one of my purposes to be your boyfriend.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's important for long distance relationships and girlfriends that have guys abroad playing sports to keep themselves busy and not to just be alone in bed, like alone.
Yeah.
Because that's when you were doing that, that's when we had the most ruffles in our relationship.
Yeah, that's true. like it helped that also my job was a lot of like, I was busy on weekends. I was busy when you had games. So you were like away, we weren't talking for like almost the whole day. It definitely helped.
I didn't have data in the States.
Yeah, that too.
So if I didn't have Wi-Fi, I was MIA.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So true. He would like text me from his teammate's phone sometimes because he would always forget to tell me that like he left. And that was like one of our like, well, one of my like number one things that I would always ask you was.
She's like just like working. You get like a Instagram DM from Eve or Mushtaba.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Daniel. Sorry, I forgot to text you. We're on the bus going home.
Yeah. And then you know what's so weird is that like when I would answer you back like, okay, like love you with heart, I'd always be like scared that like their girlfriend would see that and be like, who the fuck are they texting? I know, it's stupid.
They didn't even have girlfriends.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. So I want to talk a little about the wedding planning because for you, that's like, it took a big chunk of your life and you have a big passion for it, just like, and I think it relates to someone like me having a passion for sports and for soccer. Mm-hmm. And maybe you've never felt the feeling of being in the locker room before a game or walking out onto the pitch about to start like a big match. But I think there is some correlations between you going to an event or a pre-event and setting up and waiting for that event to start and hoping that it's gonna go super well.
Yeah.
Is there a little sense of like adrenaline that you would get or pump up that you would get before events? No?
No, honestly. I wouldn't call it adrenaline. I think the only time you actually like feel something, like a sense of like nervousness is like right before the ceremony, because that's like obviously the most important part. There's so many like music cues and so many people like walking down the aisle. That's the only time where like you feel a sense of like, and then like once everyone walks down the aisle, you're like, okay, it's like the rest of the night is just fine, and then you kind of just chill and like jam to the music on the side.
But it's kind of crazy that you've never felt like the angst and the excitedness of playing in a big game, you know?
I felt that when I used to do dance, like before show.
Oh yeah? So you know kind of like the feeling of what it's like.
Yeah, like excited, like.
But
like,
nervous.
Yeah.
Excited.
No, I felt it during dance, and then like once you're done your choreography and like you walk off the stage,
and you're done well,
you have like a huge like rush of adrenaline.
Yeah.
No, I was young though, so.
But still, you felt it. I think the best feeling in the world is a big game and performing well. And either way, for me, is playing well in a big game and just getting back in the locker room and sitting down and like being like, okay, I made the people that I love proud. And it's so like dumb. Like I would correlate my performance to everyone being proud of me. And when I wouldn't play well, I'd be like, okay, like no one's proud of me. What am I doing?
Yeah, I could actually think of, which is so random, like one time in my life where I felt that way, and it was like we were like celebrating kind of as a team when I went to LaSalle College in fashion marketing, and we did like every year they do a huge fashion show. For some reason, like I didn't even walk the fashion show, but anyways, when the models like walked and like were done, because there was basically two groups. There was like our group, we were called Vaporwave, don't know why. Anyways, and there was another group. So then when our like models finished their like runway thing, then we all went into the like room where like their hair and makeup and whatever, everyone was just like chanting Vaporwave. I don't know, it's so weird, but I have a video of it and I just remember like.
So that's like kind of your post-game celebration, like memory that you have.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
That's the only one I could think of. I probably did it for dance too. I was young, so I don't really remember.
What's like your favorite memory of me playing soccer, or just, okay, two questions. Favorite memory of like me playing soccer and you, whatever, just anything.
Yeah.
And then just a favorite memory of like our experience of while I was in college.
Okay, so the soccer moment thing is really hard for me to remember. Like, I don't know how you remember specific moments in like sports. Like when you say like, oh yeah, I remember when this person scored a goal in hockey and it was this much time left in 2002. Like, I don't know how you remember that shit, because I don't remember specific.
You don't remember my specific games?
No. Like, I remember being there, but I can't tell you who you were playing against, except for UCLA. That's the only one. Because, like, I know the school, like, from movies. But I think, I don't know. I'm so bad at remembering these things.
You don't have one memory that sticks out to you?
Like, when you were playing?
Yeah, like, just, like, maybe a moment that made you proud or a moment that you were happy or something?
It was when you were graduating from Vermont, and they had that night where you bring your family. Senior night on the field, and like you walk with your little like thingy,
my
picture. That was nice. That I felt like.
I didn't even play that game.
I know,
I just came back. That was the first game I put my cleats on and did the warm up because I just came.
It was still a nice moment though, because. Not that like no one gave a shit about me, obviously, but like I felt recognized, I don't know by who, maybe myself, for like being with you for so long while you were away. Like, I don't know, it just felt, it was a nice moment for you also, like, to celebrate you.
Yeah, it was, and also to celebrate us that we, throughout my whole college
yeah,
career,
that's what I was trying to get to. I just couldn't explain it.
It would have been nice if you were there for senior night in San Diego too.
Yeah.
I got 2 senior nights. No one was there with me. Who walked me for?
I know. I just saw they just did it.
Dubois walked me out.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's
he
nice.
brought us surfing.
Shout out Dubois.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just. So you answered those 2 questions, which was cool.
Did I? What was the second question that I answered?
Oh no, you didn't answer the second question.
What was my favorite time of being?
Yeah, like most memorable or your favorite moment, like of me being in college, because we had many. You visited me many times.
Yeah,
you came.
I think my favorite, not one moment, but like moments that happened every time I came to see you was just me being in your apartment, doing my thing like during the day, and then you coming back home from class and practice, and then we would cook dinner together, watch a movie, do our little like night routine, and then go to bed. Like, it's so simple, but we had really good memories cooking together, and then eating dinner sometimes with like Adu or Jared when they were there. And I don't know why cooking specifically in that apartment like has really good memories. Even though we cook all the time together, specifically there, it just felt like, I don't know, so warm and cozy.
Which apartment did you like better, my Vermont or
Vermont?
You didn't like my San Diego. My San Diego was
too many people.
Too many people. There was 1 extra person.
2.
I had a roommate in.
Yeah, 1 roommate. You had 2 roommates in San Diego.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked Vermont better.
Yeah, because Vermont, I was there longer. Cozier. It was more of a home.
It was just cozier.
San Diego was like a.
I felt like an intruder when I stayed in San Diego.
Yeah. What? Intruder?
Yeah.
Why? My room was like, my mattress was on the floor. Like, I knew I wasn't staying there for long.
You were in Vermont.
I didn't make it my home. I made it like my temporary place.
Yeah. I was just more comfortable. I was just more comfortable in Vermont, even like obviously I knew your roommates better. I had a better relationship with them. The plant.
The leaf fell.
It scared the shit out of me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like obviously I spoke to your Christian on FaceTime and stuff, but then like I didn't know him, you know?
He was a good guy. He's a nice guy.
No, yeah, of course. Your other roommate I never really spoke to. But definitely Vermont holds a special place.
Yeah. Yeah, I was there for long.
Like, I remember your Vermont address. I clearly don't remember your San Diego one or know it because I tried to send him a letter on our first anniversary and a gift. I went to Europe that summer. Me and my cousin both got our boyfriends like rings, and there was someone engraving on the side of the road, so I like engraved something for our anniversary, and I put it in the envelope that I tried to ship him, and it never arrived because I put an address that didn't exist.
Yeah, and I couldn't, it was gone.
Yeah.
Gone. So maybe someone has my ring out there.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
So let's just go back to the fact that you spent 5 years with me, long distance.
Mm-hmm.
I come back and you touched base on this a little bit. What's the difference when I come home after being so long, and you said that we have to make time for each other, that I'm here and I'm here every day. Is it hard to do that? I know when I first came back home, you thought I was going to leave again, and then I ended up staying.
Yeah.
And now that we're kind of like have our own routines, like what do you find hard about me being here on a more permanent basis?
At the beginning, like thinking that you were gonna leave, I kind of just blocked my calendar to like anything else, and just like I was working, like plans after work, Daniel.
Yeah.
Like I didn't make time for friends during that time, because I was like, he's leaving, like I'm not gonna come see you, like I'm gonna spend time with my boyfriend. And then when like we learned that you were gonna stay, I don't think we ever kind of made a routine of like seeing each other. Like I kind of ish know your schedule, but like not really. Like we recently started sharing our calendar to each other, but I just think I work now. Like I work full time. When you first came back, I wasn't working full time.
Yeah. It's a
so I
difference.
feel like we had a lot of like not ups and downs in the way of like arguments, but ups and downs in the way of like our schedule always changing.
And I think that's something interesting you said, is that I came home on a temporary basis.
Mm-hmm.
And even in college, when I would come home on a temporary basis, you would block your whole calendar to chill with me, and maybe that affects your other relationships in your life. And I think other girls out there who have boyfriends that come home and they're like, hey, now I have to hang out with him as much as possible, maybe neglect their other friendships or things that they have going on in their life to focus a lot on the time that they could spend with their boyfriend while they're here. Is that something that maybe you felt? Is it something that hindered other friendships and things like that?
I don't think so. I think whoever actually like cares about me understood that. I had certain friends, I would say, that didn't necessarily understand or maybe like support that we were in a long distance relationship, which is why we are no longer friends. But I don't think it affected the relationships that are actually important, because they understand.
But you could see why it does affect.
I mean,
but not even affect your relationships, just like even for yourself, you're like, okay, Daniel's back, I have to spend any moment, and even, for example, you wanted to spend every moment with me, but I also wanted other people that I kind of like wanted to see me. Like for my friends, for example, they're like, bro, you're back, like we have to see each other.
Yeah.
And if I would make time for them, let's be honest, that would make you angry.
Yeah.
You think that's something that you had to deal with and personally yourself?
Yeah, I definitely had to be more understanding of that. But I also just wanted you like for myself in those times, because I was like, I don't know when he's gonna leave. Like when you were gonna leave to New Zealand, like we had no idea. Like you could leave in 2 weeks, you could leave tomorrow. Like we didn't know. So I was just trying to plan everything, thinking you could leave tomorrow. So when you would tell me like, oh, I'm chilling with my friends today, in my head I would be like, okay, but like what if you leave tomorrow? Like then we're just not gonna see each other?
Yeah, and I think that's hard because for most athletes don't make millions and millions of dollars like the top 1% do.
Yeah.
And every year there's uncertainty and a lack of clarity of where they're gonna be and how much money they're gonna make, and really no stability. And I give a lot of props to all those girlfriends or significant others that deal with that instability, because you don't know.
I think that's one thing that I've brought up many times, like that our relationship was very like unstable.
Yeah, because the reality is, even when you're a professional player, and if I were to have become a professional player, our relationship would be extremely unstable because every year you don't get contracts of 10 of here's a 10-year contract. You're going to be with this team. It's here's a 1-year contract. At the end of the season, we'll see if we keep you.
Yeah, and that was another thing too, which obviously we couldn't like talk about or like pre-plan because we had no idea what would happen. But it's definitely a thought that I've had. Like, okay, what if he signs in, I don't know, Calgary? Like, I'm not gonna go move to Calgary. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do there? So that was definitely like something that's crossed my mind, and I was like, hey, we're not at that stage yet. And you would always tell me like day by day, but I am a planner by nature, so I would like think in advance, and I was like, okay, well, what's gonna happen if like he signs there?
Yeah, and I think that's something that a lot of significant others have to go through. Like I can't just I am the one that putting you through it, so like whatever, I see it through a different lens because I'm chasing something. But I could just imagine like you, let's say wedding planning, there's like contracts in different places. Like I'm just giving an example, like you sign somewhere, I'm like, oh damn, like my girlfriend's gonna leave now. I don't know where she's gonna be this year. I could see how difficult it probably is. But I want to go back to me coming back and transitioning into a different type of career. And we had this conversation many times because I don't think you understand what it's been like for me. It's been very difficult, and I know you've told me many times like you just got to move on, and I feel like you're stuck and you're not gonna move on with your life. And I've told you like I think I'm getting better, and I don't know if you feel it or not, but
I don't know. I don't know if it's because you just choose not to talk to me about it anymore.
I choose to talk to you about it less. Yes. Okay. Because it's just to. I know I could talk to you about it, but I know it's very repetitive, and it's like. It's just like, let's say I'm driving home and I'm just thinking about like, oh fuck, like I miss being on a team and like just playing in the rain or something, like, and I don't want to just tell you like, oh, like I'm kind of sad that I'm not on a high level team right now, you know? Yeah. It's not worth like putting you through that. Yeah. It's something that
I mean, I know you are, even if you don't tell me.
I know, but it's something that I just have to go through the motions and deal with it. Or do podcasts like this, and that helped me talk about it. And I think we never really sat down and spoke about it like that. It's kind of funny that we have to put a camera and lights and stuff to do this when we should be talking about it when we're just in bed, like just chilling. Yeah. But like I always tell you how I felt in this transition. Like how did my emotions make you feel?
I think it's like the same thing as what we said before. It really depends. Well, you're saying like right now?
Like in the past?
Yeah. So like I said before, it really depended on where I was in my life too, whether I was busy working or not working or...
But since I came back, like really tune in like how from the summer when I didn't leave and I started training and transitioning, like how did you feel, and how have you felt that I've progressed or regressed?
Well, at the beginning, it was obviously very fresh, so you spoke about it a lot more. I don't want to say it was annoying, but...
It was annoying. Just say it.
Yeah, like I guess it was. But like we said before, it was because I don't understand it. So obviously, it's more annoying for me. But now, it's better. I'm sad that you feel like you like don't want to talk to me about it anymore.
I want to talk to you about it, but I know you don't understand, so yeah, it's not.
But I definitely see that like you are trying to move. Not that you have to move on from it. Like it'll always be a part of you, but you are trying to do more things to maybe, well, obviously create a career for yourself, like a name for yourself. But it'll always be part of you. Like I don't think you'll ever fully get over it.
No, I won't.
I know. Like I know, like one day when we have kids, like they're gonna know all about this.
I might not want to talk to them about it. It might bring up bad memories. But I'd like them to look up to me as
Yeah. I feel like
an athlete.
you're gonna like want that dream for your kid if they want it.
Yeah, I would like.
Like
Yeah.
you'd want them to like live your dream if that's something that they
I'll
want.
be jealous of them.
That's terrible. Have to put an evil eye on our kid
No, I won't.
in our
like,
own house.
Like now that I'll be like, I'll see my. I don't know what it is to have kids, but
What if
like,
our daughter is like a better soccer player than you?
she won't be a better soccer player than me.
Why not?
No offense, but she won't be a better soccer player than me.
I'm gonna make sure she is.
She, I hope she's a baller, but she won't be a better soccer player than me.
We'll see.
Hopefully she makes Team Canada. Honestly, but like, like I don't like girls who do sports. I'd rather my daughter
Say that.
do gymnastics
Yeah.
than soccer.
You want-
Now I'm just like digging my hole for myself, but I would like my daughter to be a girly girl,
Yeah, no, I get it.
just like you.
yeah.
Because I don't know, I like girly girls. It's my preference. Mm-hmm. And I would like my son to be like an athlete,
man.
like a jock.
Like a man.
No, not men. You could be. Guys, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. But I hope my daughter is a girly girl. But if she wants to play soccer, she's gonna play soccer. If my son doesn't want to play soccer, he's not gonna play soccer.
What if she wants to play volleyball?
If our son, I should say.
Yeah. Volleyball?
Volleyball's cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Volleyball's a great sport.
Tennis?
Tennis is. I would love.
You've said that before.
Yeah, tennis. You should play tennis.
I used to play tennis and I accidentally whacked a girl in the eye and she had a black eye.
You never played tennis on like professionally.
Yeah,
you did
obviously.
Classes.
Yeah. I took tennis
I guess that's
classes.
what tennis is. There's no tennis teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Well, I never said I played professionally.
No, I know. I don't know what I'm saying. I just
I've actually done-
hope nobody gets offended about me saying that I want my daughter to not play soccer.
No.
I could say that's my daughter. It's my daughter. Come at me. It's my daughter.
But honestly, I've done many sports. I'm just saying.
Like what? You played soccer?
'Kay.
Yes.
Does dance count as a sport?
Yeah.
Okay. Dance, karate.
Time check? 3
Three more
minutes before the
minutes?
cleaning company comes? Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, cleaning
Soccer,
company's
tennis. I don't know. Swimming.
So just
Gymnastics?
Gymnastics. So in the end, she is an athlete in a sense, and I'm really happy that we had this conversation. Sucks that it's cut a little bit short, but
Yeah.
I will have you again on the podcast because
What? Really?
I don't know. It's just I love being able to talk to you, and like I said, maybe we need cameras and lights to be able to talk and have deep conversations.
don't
No,
say
we
that.
don't.
That
We
sounds
don't.
really
We
sad.
have deep conversations, but it puts us in a setting where we're forced to do it. You know,
Yeah.
where we're forced to listen to each other. I'm forced to not be on my phone. You're forced to
We're
not.
forced to like
I'm
not
forced to
get upset at each other.
Yeah, and I'm forced to really listen to you because if not, we'll just have dead space like this. So I'm forced to listen to you and
That sounds so bad.
no, it's not bad, but people don't have these conversations. Yes, we've had conversations long like this, but it's not regular where we just sit down, have a cortado, and just have a long conversation.
Yeah.
It's something that maybe we should do more.
Yeah. I mean, we do when we go for dinner.
Yeah, when we go for dinner. But like even
I
in
wish
that
we had time
sense,
to
but
talk
even
about
in
that.
that sense, we get distracted by things.
Yeah, you're right.
We get distracted, but here we're forced
Yeah.
to do it, and I think it's very cool. And even if even if people hate these episodes, I would love for us to do this. Maybe have you on like every once a month,
Every so
just so we could talk about, just talk,
Sure. I would
and
love
then once every 5 episodes, it's a
that.
relationship.
The Sampas.
It's a relationship. It's relationship therapy, relationship. What's it called?
Couples therapy?
Couples therapy.
Yeah.
Which we don't need
No, we don't. At all.
therapy, but I think everyone could benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say that I love you and thank you for supporting me through my athletic journey, through my professional life, my transition. I don't know where I'd be mentally without you. I don't know what I'd be doing without you. So I really thank you for being on. I love you.
Love you.
And good Cortado.
Thank you. Can I have pita now?
Yeah, take a bite. Take a bite.
You want to bite? You have to take a bite too.
Okay, let's take a bite. Like this, together.
Sure.
James, zoom in. Money shot.
So fresh. You want more? You're starving.
I want to eat pizza.
Okay, I'll eat it.